I'm James Davidson with Davidson Law Group, and today I'm here with John Morrison with the Morrison Firm.
Thanks for having me, James.
John, when do you need to start planning for the selling of your business?
It generally takes about a year to prepare a business for sale, and then oftentimes another year to actually effect that sale. So it's never too early to start planning.
Okay. So what would you say to those clients who might say to themselves, well, I just really don't want to get this started because it's too complex or it's too intimidating or it's going to be too time consuming?
This is likely your biggest financial asset. It is going to take some time. It is going to take some effort. A lot of times you have to work even harder during the sale of a business. During that time, you'll be running the business. You'll be trying to make all your metrics look as good as possible, and you'll be working with potential buyers and other people who would be involved in the sale, bankers and things of that nature. So there'll be a great need to be able to produce more information. That's when it's really important to have the right team in place, so that when information is requested, you're there and ready to answer those questions. It's extremely important to have a good financial advisor on your side, the CPA. It's really important to have that insight on the upfront in terms of the value and understanding how your business would be valued. It's extremely important to have a qualified attorney on the team.
What are some of the key factors that you look at in formalizing a value for a business? And is the valuation of a business static, or are there ways that small business owners can do certain things to enhance or increase the value of their business?
That's a great question. The value of a business is anything but static. Any number of factors, and the valuation process addresses all of these, affect the value of the business. One of the first things we do identify is, why are we doing the valuation? What's the actual date of the valuation? And the nature of the subject interest, and just some things going on with the entity and at the time. The next thing we do is we dig into the actual company itself. We do an in-depth financial analysis. We'll do site visits, things of that nature, to really understand what it is that the subject entity consists of. And we do those things to identify what's known as a benefit stream. So at the end of the day, small business owner or an owner of an enterprise, at the end of the day, they're wanting some cash,
sure.
Whether that's on a regular basis or some point in the future. So we identify what that is. And then after we've done that, then we really start our process of looking outside the entity. We say, we do a risk analysis. We do analysis of environmental conditions, economic conditions, conditions both within and outside the business in terms of capacity or management team skills, any number of things that can affect the business and its ability to continue to generate that income stream inside and outside. And so through that risk analysis, we develop what's known as a discount rate, which we then apply to the benefit stream as one means of ascertaining value. And so that's effectively what an outside investor would want to make on the money they invested in the property or in the business. And then we actually then go and approach some different metrics. So we, much like a home, and an appraisal on a home, we go look at the assets of the business. We look at market value in terms of other similar transactions that may have happened, and then we look at the income from the business. Then we apply those data methods, the market method, the asset method, and the income method. We often apply discounts or premiums to those methods, and so the discounts there can entail a discount or lack of marketability, because it's well proven that smaller firms have both transactional costs and just an inability to market themselves in a timely manner. And then we also at times for minority interest can apply a discount for lack of control.
What would you say to a small business owner who would venture out to take on this process of selling their business on their own without a team?
Well, one of the things I like to tell business owners is I have a heart. I've had one since the day I was born, but I wouldn't do heart surgery. There's people specially trained in that. It comes back to the idea of specialized training and people forming a team of people who are good at what they do to help. Really, at the end of the day, you want to make sure, like in other business transactions, the process or thing you think you're about to accomplish is actually what happens. Mm-hmm.